What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today what we're going to do is we're going to go through and check out all of the things that happen in the maps, the map updates that happened. A couple of the maps got modified, and I want to go ahead and just kind of cover that on the channel today. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll dive into a custom game, and we will change the map. There's a couple of them that we're going to hit on tonight. Cartel was one of them, so let's go ahead and dive on into Cartel, and we will check out what they finally maybe listened to us about with trimming the bushes. We've all wanted it. Let's see if they did it. According to their update patch notes, they did do it. That's the only thing that they've done to this map, from what they've been telling us anyways, that the bushes are finally trimmed. You know, just like my woman, I like a good trim bush. Just saying. Alright. We'll run on out there, run right into the center, and get a good look at it, because I kind of find it hard to believe that they actually listen to us for once. That's just something that's just kind of unusual. Come on, big money. Alright. Let's run on out there and take a peek. I'm actually very shocked that they actually did. It'll be cool. Alright. So, you can tell right from the get-go that the bushes are a lot lower, especially in this area here. I can just tell that, they're not a whole lot lower, but they're definitely lower than what they were. So it's not such a big deal. You should be able to crouch and still hide, which is kind of lame, but let's go ahead and take an overhead view of it. But when you get up here, you can definitely tell that they are a lot lower than what they were. So taking a weed whacker to them is definitely going to help on this map. And it was something that was really well needed. It was needed bad. It's terrible. So let's go to the next map. That was one of the modifications. And the next map, what we did here, Checkmate, there's nothing listed for it. Crossroads, there is stuff listed for it where they've improved the hard points on it, and some other camping areas, but I have not figured out what the hell they're talking about. Like, I'm not seeing it at all. So Garrison's untouched. Miami right now is untouched. It will be getting cut down though in a later update. It'll be like a daytime Miami, and they plan on cutting the map in like half. So Miami will get changed in the future. Moscow is the next one that got a good change. So let's go ahead and go take a look at Moscow. There are some things in the center of Moscow that has changed, and some other things that I found that they didn't say in the patch notes that they did not cover, but I'm going to cover it here in this video, because it's something that always irked me about Satellite or Moscow too. Actually, it wasn't Moscow, it was Satellite that I'm talking about. We're going to go to Satellite next, but Moscow is definitely one that they've redone completely. So, as you can tell, they have eliminated the spawn point on this end of the map, and on the other end. If you look here, you used to be able to go all the way back in here and on the other side of that and everything, and they've eliminated that all the way down the road too, because you used to be able to like camp with these cars and stuff, and that is all gone. Like, it is not near as wide as what it was. So I think that is a damn good move that Treyarch did to change that up. Some other modifications that they made to this is down by the great big statue. Let's go ahead and head on that way. Come on, it's a long run. It's a big map. They have put up barricades around the big statue. So no longer can you get back there and camp it out and snipe, because you used to be able to snipe the library from back there and you'd be under good cover. Well, that is now eliminated. So you don't have to worry about that anymore, which, you know, they're defeating the campers, which is kind of something that's unusual for Treyarch that I don't usually see, you know. Usually I never really go see them go back and like modify maps, you know. I wish they would have took these benches out, but they didn't do that. It's one other thing. But I also noticed that this table is lower. This table is not the height that it was. You know, it used to be a little bit taller. That's what I remember it as. And, you know, one thing that they should have done, and them are the only updates that I've seen that they've done on this map, but one thing I wish that they would have done is I wish they would have, like, put a barricade right here. I do not like that they can get behind this bar. Every time I get killed from that spot, it pisses me off. It's aggravating to me. So, let's go ahead and take a peek at the next one here. There's one more map. I think it's satellite. Let me make sure. I think it's only one more. All right, let's change the map. Yeah, so it's just satellite. That's the only next one here. Come on. Big money. Load times are almost as horrendous as multiplayer. Multiplayer's load times are just bad news. So there's a couple things I noticed in satellite that they've changed. One that they did not list, and we're gonna hit up on that. Up there where B usually is on the satellite, it has changed, and they didn't say that in the notes itself. So, all right, let's go ahead and head to the center. And I'll show you what has changed. They wanted to change some of the camping areas in the center. I guess they were having issues with, so they've added some different barriers in the center. With this truck here, they added this. I don't remember this being here. And I also don't remember a full-size vehicle being here. So they've added some really interesting things here in the center. This box as well is new. I think they're just trying to drive you to the center to have more action in this general area, which I don't see why, because I mean it's covered by sniper fire most of the time. I mean, you can't just run out there like that and not get sniped most of the time. So that center is not the hot point. This to me is the hot point. The center of probably the most action. But I've noticed that they've added this right here, this barrier here. And they've added, because I can remember looking through like grates and not being able to fire here. And like right here, there used to be like grates, and now all that's like been removed. So you weren't able to fire from them grates, and they're all gone now. So with that, same with this. There used to be like little fins that stuck off here, and you would not be able to shoot through them. Like your bullets would not register. So I am glad that they did away with that and fixed that, because even when I was trying to snipe them, you know, I had a hard time hitting them trying to snipe them through them grates. There's also a possibility for a rocket launcher to go and shoot out a UAV in this one. I don't know. I mean, if you want to be daring enough and possibly die. I don't know. It's crazy. But anyways, that is that's all the map updates. I'm gonna do another video on the other things that have came along with this season 2 update, but I wanted to show the maps and go through each update that they did. I cannot do a walkthrough of the new map gameplay, but I'm going to do a record of some of the gameplay of the new map and then put it up onto the page itself. It's a really hard map. It doesn't run really well. In my opinion, it's not the best Treyarch map that I've ever seen, but you know, at least we're getting something. So guys, thanks for coming by to the YouTube channel today, and watch me on twitch.tv/Procampar, and please drop a like, subscribe, tell your friends, share the video, because you know, I'd like to get some view. It'd be great. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.